What is going on, everybody? Welcome. It's another Thursday night. We are finally back with another movie collection battle. You guys, thank you for being here tonight. I definitely appreciate it. You guys, tonight we got a great battle. We got movies with Ryan going up against MARTINEZJOE74. And we got special guest TurnerFan77 along with Miss Jess. And Jagoda Blue is here as well. Thank you guys for being here tonight. We are back. But before we get to business, I want to do one thing you guys already know. I'm always trying to support the community the best way possible. So you guys, please, if Basement Blues is in the chat, please make sure you say happy birthday to him. One of the best guys on here. Always so humble. You know, great guy to talk to. His collection is great. And he probably has the best setup going right now. So please wish that guy a happy birthday in the chat one time, please. All right, you guys.
Tony, go buy some Blu-rays for his birthday, man.
I want to thank everybody for being here tonight, you guys. Movies with Ryan, MARTINEZJOE. They've wanted this battle so bad, and I know everybody else is glad we are back as well. Oh, man, cannot wait to get this started. But before we do, guys, anybody up here got anything they would like to say?
Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Pretty much. Good luck.
Good luck and happy birthday, Tony.
Absolutely.
All right. And we got 52 in the building, you guys. All links to everyone's channels are here in the description. So if you're not subscribed to their channels, please get subscribed to their channels. And hit the like button before you get out of here if you enjoyed tonight's content. Get into the chat real quick. Says I'm going to be adding some Steelbooks to my wish list. Susan Red is here. She was here super early. Thank you for being here. We got Dell on Movies here. Marco is here. Eugene Rawls, Mr. Rigby, Movie Hunter 2020 was here super early as well. Maria's here. She got things ready for Joe. Pulled out all those nice Steelbooks for him so he can find them quickly. We got Chrissy. Dilated Entertainment, Tim Talks Talkies here with all his movie facts. Pop Culture 33, Mama Blu-ray, there he is. Basement Blues saying thank you to everybody for the birthday wishes. Culture Trini, Pop's Movie Dungeon, Fernando, Jay's Movies and Media, Michael Singletary, Real Gaming 94, Real World Media, Holland Oates, a lot of new names coming through. Dominion Scott is here. Deadpool Fanatic is here. Wow, we got a lot of people here tonight, early, ready for this battle. We've been going for a little while, but now we are back once again. So why not just go ahead and get this thing started?
All right, let's do it.
All right, so round number one comes from the birthday boy himself. He says, show a Steelbook with the least amount of artwork on it. Show a Steelbook with the least amount of artwork.
That's a good starter.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
It's a really good one because usually everybody likes to see the best artwork or the most artwork. So I liked it when he said, "Nah, show me one that doesn't have a lot on it."
I think I probably would pull Us. I think it only
that's a good one.
That's a good one.
It's
I just bought Spirited Away, the Steelbook for that, and it just has the little the title and like the main character on it, and it's all red.
I think the Best Buy exclusive had an Unbroken, and it just has one guy on it, and it's all white.
Movie Collector Maniac says, so the ugliest Steelbook, basically. It might be. I'm with you on this one, Stranger Boy 101. He says I only own 9 titles. I probably got about maybe 20, if that.
Just make sure you get that Hurt Locker one, man. That all works.
Oh, that looks
good.
Oh,
and it's cheap too. It's only $19.99.
Yeah.
When's that come out?
22nd of February, is it?
Yeah.
February, right? Yeah.
Tim says, anybody remember the Ant-Man and Wasp poster where it's 99% blank white with the tiny Ant-Man and Wasp in the middle? That would have been a great Steelbook. I do remember that now that you bring it up. There's the Joker, maybe. Happy birthday, Basement Blues. My Killer Podcast saying hello to Kel L. Daily. I need Kel L up here one day. I know he say it's hard for him to make a commitment to be up here, but I'd love to have him at least as a guest if he doesn't want to battle. Don't pick Street Fighter. That is crazy busy. Yeah, it is. It is a busy
Very
one.
busy.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Not the best movie, but the Steelbook is nice.
Yeah, Steelbook is real nice. I'm just double checking. Yeah.
Papa Kale says, just got into Steelbooks and I'm hooked. 40 Steelbooks in a month and a half.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's an addiction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like me when I first started.
Every hobby really turns into an addiction, though, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. As long as if it's a hobby, it's going to cost you. It's going to get addicted.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's really hard to find something that's got minimal art on it because that's not a thing.
Yeah, I had two. I had two that came to mind real quick. I went with my second choice, so see how it goes.
All right. Well, both contestants are back and they are ready to go. Let's get back into that question one more time. It came from Basement Blues. He said he wants to see a Steelbook with the least amount of artwork. Before you get into that, give me 1 second. I forgot to set up the polls, you guys.
Uh-oh.
All right. So 1, 2, 3. Show us your title with the least amount of artwork.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
Predator.
Predator. And we got Joe with the Good Dinosaur.
Good Dinosaur, Zavi, 3D. It still has the quarter slip on it.
Yeah, now that I pulled this, I just forgot there's a whole line from Finland that are about zero art on the front of them, like Goodfellas and
Yeah,
other ones.
the one that I was gonna pull before this one was my Italian Taxi Driver. That one has minimal artwork, but this one has even less, so I went with this one.
Now the question now, is yours sealed or is it opened?
My Good Dinosaur is opened. It's just in hard plastic. But a lot of my Steelbooks are still sealed because I buy the slipcover and then I buy the Steelbook and I keep all my Steelbooks sealed. I'm mostly buying for the artwork because I like the artwork. But I can.
Tim Talkie says, I imagine Ken would pick the Washing Machine Incredibles Steelbook. Got Blu-ray King saying, what's going on, guys? Can't stay long, but happy birthday, Tony. What's going on, Blu-ray King? I'm glad you could stop in. I know you got that situation with your family going on, so hope you enjoyed a little bit of the stream that you can, and I'll be talking to you later. Minimum art equals don't buy. Wow.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Mid-level media says Joe to the back with the Steel 4K. By God. Great choices. Red 4K here. He says, hell yeah, Jerry. The Classics 2 is my favorite. Yeah. Karate Kid
Here's
Part 2.
Finally got it out, but there's that right there. There's the front. There's the back.
Oh, I like that back.
Yeah, the back's nice. And then the spine, it's just, doesn't even have the name. It's just characters in the movie. But and the artwork, kind of the artwork inside.
There's nothing more disappointing than opening up a Steelbook and there's no interior artwork.
Oh, that's
yeah. The first one I ever bought was that Psycho Steelbook that has the drain on it. When I opened that up and there was nothing in it, I was just like, wah, wah.
And that's such a good front on that thing too. It's so
I know.
It is.
All right, guys. So 2 minutes into voting, we got 64 votes. 67% of you are going with Predator over The Good Dinosaur, which garnered 33% of the votes. So it looks like Movies with Ryan will be taking round number 1 with his Predator Steelbook. Both great choices. That Predator was nice, shiny, very pretty for minimal artwork.
Good Dinosaur isn't the greatest movie, so I knew that was a dud.
All right.
It's not bad. It just kind of wanders.
Yeah, a little bit. I have it a couple of times in the collection, so.
All right. Well, that was a great first round from both competitors. We had Predator versus Good Dinosaur. Predator won it. So let's get into round number 2. And round number 2, the question will be coming from Miss Jess on this one.
Yep. Okay. So, of course, I have to pick a horror question. So pick your best horror steelbook that you own.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Best horror steelbook.
I know what I would pick, and it was this. I don't think anyone were going to pick that. My Halloween 3 Steelbook. That's my favorite one.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
So that was the inspiration for the question.
It's a good one.
Got Blu-ray Nate here. He says, hello, everyone. Glad to be back with y'all. Thank you for being here, Nate. Mr. Nichols is back. He says, what is up? What's going on, Mr. Nichols? I'm glad you're showing your face after all that heat you was catching for that Mandalorian. Well, I had to come out on whether that thing was real or not. I'm sure it drove you crazy. It Chapter 2 Steelbook is amazing.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Or Scream. Motel Hell would be my pick. Come on, people, smash that like button. 101 watching and only 40 likes. Yes, 104 right now we're up to. Smash that like button if you enjoy the content tonight. Marco says, what's up, Mr. Nichols? Ooh, Movie Collector Maniac says Rocky Horror.
Ooh, that's a good one. I never got that one.
No, those Rob Zombies were pretty good too. The ones that they was putting out.
Yeah, I agree with that. M4 Movies A Good Dinosaur shares the same middle name of my dad, Arlo, which is why it's special for me. Ooh, my Tucker and Dale versus Evil Steelbook. Motel Hell again. Crosby says, good evening, ladies and gents. So grateful for this channel. We're grateful for you being here. All 3 Steelbooks.
Good one.
My Bloody Valentine. The Shining 4K. The Hedge Maze, yes, it was simple, but it was nice. Oh, you guys are coming up with some real good ones for this one. Non-Screen Factory Chucky Steelbook.
Ones are super good.
Yeah, but what worries me about those is how many people know the title. Because like right now I have 2 in front of me and I'm on the fence.
Gotta pick one.
I know.
All right.
I'm going to go with the one that I think more people would know.
People know. Yeah.
All right. Well, if you guys are ready, Miss Jess, give us that question one more time.
The best horror steelbook in your collection.
All right. Give us your titles. All right. We got Joe with Texas Chainsaw.
Technically 3 different steelbooks, but we'll go with the FYE exclusive. Actually, 4 different steelbooks.
And if anybody knows what this is,
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
It's the Evil Dead remake.
Oh, that's cool.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Could have used that on the last round and just showed us one side of it.
Tricked away.
Of course, disappointing.
Yeah,
there's
no interior. The one that I wanted to go with that I like is the Bride of the Reanimator from Arrow.
That's a good one.
I love that one with the black and the green.
Mm-hmm.
It was that, or I was thinking Hocus Pocus, but I'm like, people are like, that's not horror.
No.
I don't have a whole lot of horror. I'm not a horror guy, so it's like, you don't have too many to pick through.
More horror.
Robzilla884 says, "Where is that edition from?"
It is a Ghost House. Oh, no. Where is it from? Germany. Everything on the disc is in German, so I'm going to assume Germany.
Mm.
We got Derek Lowe here. He said, "Shout out to my wife, CC, and my daughter in the living room." All right. Love that Evil Dead for one of the best modern remakes. Great choice. My Killer Podcast, Evil Dead all the way.
Hey, Mel.
Mr. Rigby says, "Pick the best artwork, Joe."
That's still my favorite one. The FIE exclusive.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
I
Big
love
Half.
that armadillo.
Big Half says, "Is Zombieland horror? I dig the art on that Steelbook." Yeah, I guess a comedy horror.
Yeah, comedy horror.
Yeah.
So
Like with Beetlejuice.
This
Yeah.
was a UK pop art release, is what this was. Yeah.
Got Susan Red saying 3 from Hell Steelbook. Yeah, I do like that one.
That's a nice one.
Adrian says he only owns 8 Steelbooks. Marie says Hocus Pocus is Halloween themed.
I mean, it's got witches in it. That's horror, isn't it?
It's more like kid horror. That's why I was like, I don't know.
Chrissy says, "Great hat 4K. What's on the front?" Calvin Klein. Marco with Evil Dead. All right, let's see. Where are we with the votes? 2 minutes in, 67 votes. Evil Dead is taking at 52% of the votes.
Wow.
Wow.
I thought it would have been the other way around.
Yeah, I thought Texas Chainsaw would have took this one pretty
So
easily.
that's a nice steal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like I said, his Steelbook is really nice. Just I would have thought, because it was the remake, it was going to be more on the fence. I almost pulled the Evil Dead original Steelbooks.
I was looking at the FYE exclusive first.
Pull it. Show it.
One they released.
Pull that Evil Dead one, Joe.
All right, hold on.
Let's see if it would have beat it.
Oh yeah, that one's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think they're...
It might have. Original versus the remake.
All right, here it is.
Oh, yeah.
That one.
That's a nice one.
Still Steel.
Oh, I like that one.
Mm-hmm. But that's the 4K of Evil Dead 1 and 2.
I want to get that box set.
Yeah.
Secular Monk says, "Just got in. What's the score?" We just ended round number 2, and Movies with Ryan is up 2 rounds to none. He just won with the Evil Dead over Martinez Joe's pull of Texas Chainsaw Massacre FYE exclusive.
I'm just getting uppercuts here.
Wow.
It's like I'm fighting Tyson.
Yeah.
That Evil Dead probably would have won. I like that art a lot better, especially it being the 2 disc.
Yeah.
Yeah, Movie Collector Maniac says, "I have that one." Says Evil Dead would have won. Says, "I picked that one up on a restock by Best Buy on that Evil Dead 1 and 2. All right, here we go. We're already at round number 3. Jeez, this thing might fly by. All right, round number 3, you guys. Are you ready?
Yep. Hit me.
All right. Round number 3 says, show a 3D title Steelbook. 3D title.
This is Joe's area, so
Yeah.
You're giving up already.
This is a Joe question for sure.
Yeah, he's got
3D
that one.
corner.
I know. I actually hated making this question,
Mhm.
but the fact that I didn't know exactly what's out there, I really wanted to see what 3D titles have Steelbooks. So that's the reason I wanted this question. But I was like, oh man, I know people are gonna be like, oh, it's catered to Joe.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mr. Nichols says, I want that Spider-Man collection 4K Steelbook. Movie Collector says, Passengers. Joe has got this one on lock. We shall see.
We'll see.
We shall see. He needs it, though. He's down 2 rounds to none early, so he definitely got to bring it in this round.
I know some of the like the older import titles, they like was making them in 3D first.
Found one.
A lot of them, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna put the 3D disc up front. So yeah, a lot of the imports have 3Ds. I mean, that's that, and then some like the earlier Marvel stuff had them.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Real World Media says, I think Jagoda and Basement Blues in a Steelbook battle would be Kong versus Godzilla vibes.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I'm jealous of your Steelbook collection, Jagoda. You've got some amazing import stuff.
Yeah, he does.
Man. It's a rabbit hole. Don't do it.
Some expensive stuff back there, I can say.
It's so bad,
my one rule I've kept is I do not double dip.
yeah. Oh,
I double dip all the time.
That's one thing
I wish
try
I
to
had
stick
that
by.
rule. It's
Yeah.
so bad. It's so bad.
I couldn't figure out which one to pull.
Yeah.
Jagoda on Tuesday, you double dipping on Juice and Halloween?
Definitely on Juice. Definitely on Juice.
Is Juice coming out with another Steelbook or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
they
no
got a
Steelbook
Steelbook.
coming out.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I was curious. I was curious about picking that one up, the Steelbook for
I
it.
think from next week straight through February, there's like almost a Steelbook every week or every other week, or at least
Yeah, 'cause we got
something like that. Like,
Punisher coming up, Requiem for a Dream.
yeah.
Then we go into
I
what?
remember seeing Juice in theaters.
Hmm. Yeah. There's a lot coming. So this 2 week break, I was fine with.
Yeah,
I was
definitely
fine
needed
with.
it.
Yeah.
Tim Talkie says, quite a bit around the 2015-2016 range had 3D disc. I just grabbed a 3D Rogue One Steelbook for $5 the other day.
That's a great deal.
Yes, it
I remember
is.
I have that one. I pre-ordered that from Best Buy when it came out. Back when they still shipped them in boxes.
Susan says, I love how they both have protectors on their Steelbooks. There are so many people's Steelbook collections that are without protectors and make my OCD act up, and I don't even have OCD.
That's another thing is getting the protectors. That's like,
I hate mine.
oh man.
I use exclusively one company, and that's it. And they've been pretty good to me. They've always had stuff in stock. So
Yeah, my Steelbooks vary from some I have in bags, and then the ones that are a little bit rarer, I put in the hard cases. So mine vary from depending on what it is.
Yeah.
I got to pull this one out of the hard plastic.
All right, guys. So one more time, round number 3. Martinez Joe needs this one as he's down 2-0 early. Round 3 says, show a 3D titled Steelbook 1, 2, 3. Show us your titles.
Pulled this one before.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Ooh, Guardians.
I almost pulled that one too.
Nice.
oh yeah,
But
Oh,
I'm going.
yeah, I
I'm
love
going back.
this.
With,
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm
This is
going
a
back
hard-
with
this
my
is a
Captain
hard one.
America. Here's the back,
Well, so
Yeah, that thing
That's a
is
beautiful
nice.
and then it has the magnetic lenticular on it as well. Let me see if I can open up the inside.
Jeez Louise.
Let me pull some discs out for you. Give you some inside artwork on it as well.
This is a real
he's
good
going
one.
for the kill.
I'm going for. I need it now. There's the inside. Oh.
as soon as he said 3D, I knew I was done for.
No, like I said, I was between Guardians of the Galaxy 1 or 2, and then I like my Alita Steelbook, but I was just like, I'm down 2-0, so I'm like,
Yeah,
I
you
gotta
bring the heat.
I gotta bring the heat. I gotta try to get something, and this one hasn't failed me yet, so.
No, that's a really good steal.
Tim says, double dip. I triple dip if I love the movie.
I'm
So
the
do
same
I.
way.
Yeah.
So
I have.
Just get 8 copies and just call that a day.
I think the one I have the most of. Marie has the worst with Bambi's, but the one I have the most of is Day After Tomorrow. I have 10 different releases, some of them being Steelbooks, and then I have every single Harry Potter collector's edition that ever came out. Those are my two.
A versus BBS.
They have a international release of Day After Tomorrow where like it's kind of the ground is like sideways and then the slip cover has it. Do you have that one?
No, I do not have that one. I'm still trying to find it.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I think the most I have, I've got like 5 copies of Scott Pilgrim. That's about it.
Yeah. The last things I got for Day After Tomorrow was I just got all the Australian releases for it.
Mm-hmm.
Tim says Malco protectors are highly recommended.
That's the ones I use.
Yeah.
Protect your Steelbooks, people. Wrap it up. Yeah, I guess I need to because now I'm starting to notice all those scratches that come on them.
You don't.
Big Half says my only 3D titles are Rogue One and Dread. I would have pulled Dread for sure. Adrian says, has anyone got any Steelbooks from the UK?
I do. I got a bunch. Yeah. The one I just showed is UK.
Yeah.
Not even just UK, the European Steelbook market is tenfold better than the American market.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, the premiums coming out of Asia just kill everything most of the time, too.
Yeah.
Susan said, Joe, where'd you get the Captain America Steelbook from?
I got Movie Chatter actually donated that to me. She sent it to me. She just sent it to me probably, it was over the summer as a gift. So I was blown away that she sent me that.
Wow.
But that originally was on Zavvi UK website, but that thing is way, way out of print. I think last time I saw one was on eBay was like $275 for that thing.
Yeah.
And like I said, for somebody to gift that.
I use Retro Protection. They've got an eBay store and also a standalone store online, and they do everything: video game cartridge, video game consoles, pop protectors, everything. So,
all right, you guys, 3 minutes into the votes, we got 70 people voting. Thank you for putting your votes in. But it looks like Captain America is taking it 67% of the votes. Guardians of the Galaxy 33%. Thank you for getting your votes in, everybody.
Marvel against Marvel there.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Any
was.
other day that Guardians probably would have been good, but not against that.
Robzilla, I don't buy 2 of the same releases, but I'll buy 2 different releases of the same movie. Real Gaming said he wouldn't double dip. Mr. Rigby with 8 copies of Braveheart. Man, you might make Red 4K cry.
Like I said, upgrade. When it comes to doubles, I don't think anybody has Marie beat at 71 copies of Bambi.
And she's still looking for like some rare copies too.
She still buys them. Right now, it's like mostly like Laserdisc and stuff like that overseas that we're looking for. But 71 copies so far.
I'm with Teddy Bear Hugs on this one. Can't watch 3D movies. They give me migraines. Yeah, I went to go see one cartoon, and that was it for me.
No, I love it. As my shirt says, I love 3D.
Basement Blue says, no shame in double dipping. Yes,
he is the king.
Double dipping, yeah.
I don't think nobody.
So what does one buy Tony for his birthday?
Exactly.
Like, can you buy him a movie for his birthday?
Yeah, there's a couple that he doesn't have. I remember in a couple of battles or different things. There's a couple of movies that shocked me he didn't own. But can I remember off the top of my head? No.
Maybe some Swiffer wipes because he looks like he keeps that area clean behind. That place is nice. All right, you guys. 104 here. We got Martinez Joe finally on the board in round number 3. It is 2-1 going into round number 4. right. So round number 4 belongs to a panelist, TurnerFan77.
Okay, show your best Steelbook that is a movie, like has more than one movie in it, like a series of movies.
Okay. So like
a multi-feature?
Multi-pack.
No, I'm not saying it right. Like
a
whole
trilogy
collection of movies. Yes, like a trilogy or.
So one Steelbook or like a set?
It can be a set.
Doesn't matter.
Just a single Steelbook, don't matter.
Okay.
I guess I could have said that better. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, no, it's good. Get them searching. Do you guys like look at your collection like every day?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you? Okay.
Yeah.
See, it's bad.
Yeah, I always look at it. I just can't help it.
Like I have it near me, but I don't like sometimes always go to it and like go through it. So there's times that I do it. I'm like, oh, I have this. You know, it's kind of bad. I need to spend some more time.
My biggest issue, the biggest issue I have is the new stuff that I haven't watched yet. I'd be like, okay, I'm about to watch this, but then once I get over to my shelves, I end up not pulling the new stuff and pull something old that I've watched millions of times.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, do the same thing.
Same problem.
Same.
And I gotta shift everything. It's bad because I'll buy, and then I'll wait for some stuff to come in. Like I'll wait till it piles up, and then I'm like, okay, let me shift. So I got it's about like 3 months worth of movies I gotta shift now.
Ooh, same.
It's gonna be rough.
Dell on movies says I stare at mine at least once a day. It's pretty pathetic. Everybody's talking about that Spider-Man Legacy collection. Has 5 movies and 2 Steelbooks plus a clear case. Sharknado Steelbook says Movie Hunter 2020. Tremors. Oh yeah, that John Wick does have the 1 through 3 Steelbook. And he says when you have a bunch of new movies you haven't seen, it's tough to pick. Yeah, that's true. But sometimes I know my mood, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be happy watching this. So let me watch something I know I'm going to be entertained by.
Exactly.
Yep.
I just started. I've got all my stuff alphabetized, and I just start at A and look at what I don't have or haven't watched yet, and throw it in.
I've been trying to go through all of Steven Spielberg's movies for the first of the year. I'm trying to make my way through his directed movies.
Crosby has a question. He says, what movie app do you all use to keep track of your collections?
Bluray.com.
I use Movie Collection Pro.
I use an Excel spreadsheet. It's bad.
So I've got mine on a Google Drive. I made my own spreadsheet too.
I'm so on the fence with this one.
All right. Both contestants back, ready to go. One more time with your question, Turner fan.
Best Steelbook that has a movie collection.
All right. Let's see your titles.
Tremors.
Mentioned Tremors.
Nice.
6 movie collection.
Nice.
I like that.
I'll even pull it.
All right, Ryan, what do you got for us?
So I was going to go with the Back to the Future one there, but we'll go with the Firefly trilogy from Rob Zombie.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
That's nice too.
Forgot about that one.
I almost tried to one up Coco, and I was gonna go with my Harry Potter 4K Steelbook collection, but I already lost.
Pull that.
I already lost on the battles with that collection, so I'm scared with Harry Potter.
We need some more love for Harry, man. What's going on?
I know.
That's nice.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite franchise.
I love Harry. Here they are. Hopefully they're gonna release the remaining movies on Steelbook 4K as well.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, can you blow me up real quick?
Most certainly.
Nice.
Oh, digital code. Pause your screens if you have to. Write it down. Put it in real quick. Do what you got to do. Scan that QR code.
Scan the QR. That's like the best thing that they did was add those QR codes. It makes it so much easier.
So much easier.
Oh man.
I always type mine in. I don't know why.
I sell mine as quick as I get them.
Yeah, I try to do the same as well.
Helps fund the collection.
Mm-hmm.
It's
also good when you get one of those and you buy it and the code still works.
Yeah.
It's like an added.
Well, that's the only thing that stinks with me leaving a lot of my Steelbook sealed. I have so many sealed Steelbooks with codes in them and Disney movie rewards and all that stuff that are just sitting there, and it's like all that money, and I can't sell it because I want to keep it sealed because I already have it. I have multiple editions of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got Rick in the building. He says, I'm here late. What is going on, everyone? Right now, we're in round number 4. It is 2-1. Ryan is up. Martinez Joe just got on the board in the 3rd round, so he is trying to tie it up right here with his Tremors Steelbook collection.
I like that art on that Tremors.
I love this Tremors Steelbook. I got this on Groove.com when they had a Steelbook sale, and it was like $5.99.
Oh, wow.
I bought this, the Mummy collection with all the Mummy movies on Steelbook, and I think the Universal Monsters 6 movie collection. And I got all of those they were all under like $7.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That said, I don't think my store's ever got a whole lot of them, and this one too. Like, I didn't really see anybody talk about it, and I think my Target's only got like 3 each. I got lucky and got one of the last ones.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice steal too.
Yeah, I like that one.
Papa Kales, you can sell your codes. You can post them on Instagram. I do it on eBay. You just got to be careful with it on eBay. There's forums on Reddit, forums on Facebook.
I was going to say that bluray.com used to have a forum for codes.
Yeah, I think they still do.
Yeah. I have another YouTuber that sells my codes, and he sells them through Facebook.
Yeah, definitely, you guys. If you input that code, please let us know. Joe with the Amazon warehouse behind him.
This Saturday I'm filming my movie room tour, so I've been cleaning all week. So I'll be dropping next Saturday. All
right, 3 minutes in, 69 votes. We got 58% of you are going with Tremors over Rob Zombie. So that brings it 2-2 tied up going into round number 5.
I'm glad I didn't pull Harry Potter.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how long till somebody tries that one again.
If I was up, I would have pulled it. I would have went for the gusto. But I chickened out.
That's a nice set.
I love that set.
Kal-El, just make sure you're not signed into your account. It'll let you, most of them will let you check it. Some of them they want you to put in that your email address and stuff. But if you go in there with not signed in with your account, you can check and see if it's redeemed.
Yeah, that one says it expired at the end of 21, but
usually they don't.
Just never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chrissy Hamilton says, what movie do you all think deserves a 4K Steelbook release?
True Lies.
Day After Tomorrow.
Day After Tomorrow, True Lies.
First Terminator.
I'll take Training Day.
Oh, Training Day, yes.
Tombstone.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That'd be super nice.
Bringing Out the Dead, one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one.
I don't even have a Blu-ray release yet either.
One that I would like that not a lot of people talk about is Basketball Diaries.
Yeah,
I would love to see. I would love to see a 4K Steelbook of Basketball Diaries. I remember buying that on eBay, freaking probably like 15 years ago for $34 for that DVD.
Oof.
I think I've got an import Blu-ray of it.
Yeah, like I said, I still have my original DVD that I bought back in like 99 or 2000.
I like that one. That's a good one. Demon Knight.
Demon Knight's a good one.
Oh, Marco says a movie that needs a 4K release, The Sandlot. It's a fun one.
Gleam in the Cube.
Good on 4K.
Of course.
I have to bring that one up.
Papa Kale says, I tell you, I learned so much from the collecting community. Just finally got out of vivid mode on my TV. Oh, yeah, definitely do not use vivid mode. Jesus. Yes. Glad you found that out. All right, you guys, we got 110 here right now. Please make sure if you enjoy the video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to these great people's channels, please.
Hope you guys are enjoying it.
Find it in your time to subscribe to everyone's channels. All right, let's get into round number 5. Round number 5 says, show the last Steelbook you purchased. Show the last Steelbook you purchased.
That was quick, Joe.
Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna ask movies with Ryan first before I show it, because the last one that I got, I want to ask you, Ryan, if you want to count this. The last one I got, a subscriber sent it to me. I was gonna buy it from him because he had a for sale video, but instead of when I told him I'll buy it from him, he just sent it to me in the mail, and it actually came yesterday. I haven't even shown it on film yet, but it was sitting next to me. Do you want to count that one, or do you want to go with the last one I bought in store?
No, I'm good with that because I'm showing something I just picked up yesterday. I haven't shown in the video yet either. So,
okay, let's do it.
Ooh. Faculty 4K. I would like that. That's day 1. Training Day will be out on 4K soon. I bet. Huge Denzel movie. Yeah, I hope so.
Oh. I agree on that twister that someone just said.
Yes.
Definitely take that.
It's just Miss Jess, my YouTube channel.
Twister always rubs me the wrong way. I always think of Twister as a Dodge Ram commercial. Because why does everything fly, but that Dodge, when there was
just stayed on the ground.
Dodge Ram came out, that thing does not leave the ground whatsoever and doesn't have a scratch on it. But you see tractor trailers and cows going by them.
All right, round number 5. One more time. Show the last Steelbook you purchased. Ryan, what do you got for us, sir? Ooh, Salem's Lot.
I have that one.
I like that.
It's nice.
I like the back of that one too.
All right, Joe. Grease.
Grease 3-film collection.
Is that embossed?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's all embossed. I just got this one. Like I said, I just got it in the mail yesterday. It's not even turkey bagged or anything. Still has the J card and everything still on it. But, yeah. I already know who's going to win this one. Salem's Lot's a good one. I have that Steelbook. I got that at Best Buy when Best Buy had a big sale. The Best Buy near my house, I'm not sure if all of them did. They had a big sale and they had a bunch of Steelbooks for $6.99.
Speaking of Best Buy, I'm upset they starting to open up at 11 o'clock now. I know some people say theirs still says 10.
Really?
That was really strange. I pulled up, I seen the gate down. I'm like, what is going on? And there's like a lot of people.
Means 11.
Yeah, I'm like, didn't know about this.
The Best Buy that's near my house is still 10 o'clock. Because when I saw you post, I hurried up and went online and looked. I'm like, nope. Mine still says 10.
Had people walking up to the door and everything. I was so confused.
Because they don't sell movies anymore. Nobody needs to go there early.
Off-World Legacy says, what's up, everybody? Just wanted to check in. I'm at work, but we'll check it out later. Oh, well, thank you. Blu-ray J says, no time to die. I double dip, bought the slip cover 4K as well. Yeah, I just watched that one last night.
I think, the last one I did that with was Clockwork Orange. I got the Steelbook and the 4K slip.
Oh, God, Derek Lowe says, Blank Man on 4K. No, thank you.
No.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
I don't care for the Grease movies, but I'd buy that Steelbook just to have a pink Steelbook in the collection.
I've said it on my channel before, and I've never gotten flack over it, but I'm a bigger fan of Grease 2 than I am of Grease. And I only had Grease 2 on a DVD double feature with Grease. So I had to get it on Blu-ray so I could rewatch it, and I wanted the Steelbook. Because I have Grease 4K Steelbook still sealed, but I didn't have the Steelbook for Grease 2, so...
It's the only way you can get Grease 2 on Blu-ray, isn't it?
Yeah, they never released it any other way, so I had to get that Steelbook. When I saw one of my subscribers have it for sale, I wanted it. I had to get it. Because every time it was in store for $9.99, I'm like, I'll get it next week. I'll get it next week, and then it disappeared.
All right, let's see where we are with the vote counts. 2 minutes in, 66 votes. Ooh, 55% of the votes are going with Grease on this one.
Wow.
Salem's Lot. Wow.
I guess it's the one that they want.
See what you did there.
I see. Yeah, you see. That's pretty slick.
Dark Knight says, I got to be honest, I don't get Steelbooks too often, mostly because they can be really pricey. So the last one I purchased was American Psycho. Not a bad one for your last purchase. I can say that.
I missed that one.
Uh-oh, Secular Monk says, wait, Grease is a trilogy? Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, they have the last one that's on there is Grease live on Broadway. So it's Grease 1, Grease 2, and then Grease live on Broadway. The actual the theater one.
Yeah, Kelly, I agree with that one too. I almost forgot and thought that Book of Eli was on 4K. I got confused for a second. That's why I had to look over at my shelf like, hold up, because I knew I had the Blu-ray. Papa Kells, that Grease Steelbook can be customized with the locker stickers included.
Mm-hmm.
And
Ooh, Mr. Reevy says, I found that Grease Steelbook at Half Price Books for $8.
Nice.
Grease is a word, says Mid-Level Media. Adrian says the Grease one is nice. Grease is just wrong. Sorry, Joe. Media Collector, I found that Salem's Lot Steelbook at a pawn store recently for $3.
I paid $5.99 for mine.
Yeah, I got mine for $6.99 at Best Buy.
Ooh, Rick says have that Grease Steelbook on a Target pricing era from like 3 or 4 Black Fridays ago.
I remember that.
nice.
I remember seeing that video.
All right, so there you have it, you guys. Martinez Joe has made his way back, and now he is up 3 rounds to 2. Wow, what a change of events we have. Ryan was on a roll for a second there. And that 3D question put Joe back in the game.
Once I heard 3D, it was like the Joker. Just a big smile popped up.
All right, so round number 6. Let's see if Ryan can get himself back in the game. Jagoda, are you ready, sir?
Yeah, so my question is a little similar to the first round, but it's show a steelbook that has only one person or character on the front of the cover.
Okay.
All right, steelbook with only one
Like the American
person or
Psycho.
character on the front.
You should have said aside from American Psycho, right? It's like that's a good pick.
That was the first one that came to my mind, American Psycho.
I mean, they've pulled some ones that would have already went with it as well too.
Mm-hmm.
Did you code that video you posted about what kind of collector are you? Absolutely love that video.
I
Oh,
did
nice,
too.
man.
I need
That
to
was
watch
so
that.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing it. I was like, because there's like so many different types, and I know like it kind of morphs. Like I know how it was when I first started, and then it's like you get into new stuff, and then it's like
The way you described it was perfect.
yeah,
It's just like an evolution of what you like and don't like anymore.
yeah. No doubt.
Highly recommend everybody watch that video.
It's on
Yeah,
my
thanks,
watch
man.
list.
Which one?
Thanks, yeah.
So what kind of collector you are at your code's video?
Oh,
Mhm. Yeah.
I saw that.
God,
Yeah, my collection is morphed. Like I said, I've been collecting since '96, and it's morphed so many
Wow.
times
Yeah.
that like I said, my collection went from 15,000 down to 2,000 and all the way back up because I constantly always changing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's funny. I was just having a conversation today, and I was like, I remember when I first started, like I would buy like each week. I felt like I was picking up at least 5 titles.
Mm-hmm.
But now I feel like I'll pick up the steelbooks that I like, but then sometimes I don't pick up the other titles, or I'll go later and be like, okay, let me pick up this slipcover of this movie that but I found out about so many more boutique labels and stuff now, the Arrow videos and
I buy a lot of boutique. I buy a lot of steelbooks, but my spending habits, I still probably buy around, I think this year I was almost at 100 titles every month.
Wow.
And like I said, with all the Arrows and all the steelbooks, there was some months that I was picking up, like when I did all the Studio Ghibli steelbooks, I was picking up like 10 to 15 of those out of whack.
Yeah. No. And it's always good when you find out about like new brands. Like I think I was late on Kino Lorber. Like I want to say I found out about them early last year, maybe late 2020. Same thing with Vinegar Syndrome. I found out about them last year. But yeah, once you find out about them, it's like, oh,
yeah,
something new.
I started with the boutiques, I think with Arrow, and I think that was like 5 years ago. And then right after that, I think on year 4 is when I started getting into the Severins and the Kinos and, the Vinegar Syndromes. But
yeah,
they get pricey after a while.
Oh yeah.
Because like the last 3D that came out, the Frankenstein one from Vinegar Syndrome, that thing was $54 on release day, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to wait on that one. It's $54 for one title.
Say there's a lot of love for Tron Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys. So both contestants are back, ready to go. All right. Ask your question one more time for us.
Sure. Show a steelbook that has either one character or like one item on the steelbook cover.
All right. Joe, you're up. Oh, Thor
Ragnarok.
Very nice one.
I think like easily doubled its price already.
Yep.
So I'm digging deep. I came here to show off some steelbooks.
As you should.
Yeah. So many people probably don't even know this has a steelbook if they even know the movie.
Lost in Translation.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It's a good movie.
I like that.
That's a good one.
Very clean.
Yeah.
I ordered this from Chechnya, out of all places.
Nice.
Wow.
eBay seller from Chechnya. It took like 2 months to get here.
Wow.
That's nuts.
Crazy.
Was it expensive?
Yeah.
You don't have to tell us how much.
Yeah, we'll just keep it a yes.
It's probably one of my. I don't spend a whole lot usually, but this is like one of my 3 most expensive steelbooks I've ever purchased. But I love this movie, and this steelbook is just beautiful. It's debossed and Lost in Translation's embossed.
Oh, that's cool.
Mid-level media says Ryan came to chew bubble gum and show off steel books, and he's all out of bubble gum.
I'm not sure if it's going to be a question, so I didn't want to ask it. But what's the most you ever paid for a steelbook? What's your most expensive one that you've paid?
I bought a one-click from Manta Lab that was like $149, and then by time shipping and all that was like $160.
Yeah.
Wow.
Same thing. I was gonna say Manta Lab. My Manta Lab was the most for my Deadpool 2 Precious Moments lenticular one. I think I bought that one secondhand because that was the only one I wanted. I didn't want the one click. And I think that was two something, and then I think it was like 50 something to ship. Besides my Harry Potter, as my Harry Potter was the most expensive at $300.
Yeah, that one was. I've got one that's a little bit above this one. I think this one was right around bill, right around about 100.
I think the most I ever paid for shipping was for a Bambi to get out of St. Petersburg, Russia. That cost me $67 to get it out of Russia.
Jesus.
Yeah,
It was a very good question. I like to know as well for Ryan and Jagoda. How do you decide which version of a movie to buy?
Right now, on new releases, if it's getting the Steelbook, I pretty much snatch it up. As far as older Steelbooks, like stuff that's out of print and all that, I'm just kind of slowly going through my collection and picking movies that I really, really, really enjoy and picking them up on Steelbook. But if it's a one Steelbook, I'm usually picking it up.
Yeah.
Other than that, I just wait until I find a regular copy thrifting.
Mm-hmm.
With me with Steelbooks, it has to come down to how much I like the movie.
Yeah, I don't buy everything, but I mean, I can't really complain. This last year has been fantastic for some Steelbook.
Yeah, because even like that Terminator 2 one, when it came out, I loved that artwork, but that transfer is so bad. I was just like, I had it in my hand and I put it back. I just couldn't do it, just because even though I love the Steelbook, just that release inside just bothered me. Even though I have the movie a couple times already on Steelbook, you know, I was just gonna buy it just to have it sit on the shelf for the artwork, but I just,
Best Buy employee just snatched my wallet. I couldn't help it. It's like, oh, there it goes. It's going.
The 160, I know Kal-El just said it, and he said it too. The 160 for those ends are usually you're actually getting 3 Steelbooks in them in the one clip.
Yeah.
So it's worth it. I mean,
and you can split them up and resell them and make your money back twofold.
Yeah, easily.
Sometimes one edition will be the price of that 160.
I was gonna say, I remember when the Logan one came out. I think it was $134 when they released it. That thing was selling for close to $700 for that one flick.
Yeah, I'm mad because I missed out on the new Her re-release, and secondary market is already through the roof.
Yeah. The one that I was mad for was when Manta Labs did the one click for 7. I wanted that, and I wanted the Kimchi Alita one. I really wanted that one so bad, and right now it's still sitting around $284 for the single release. But it's just like
I wanted that 7 too.
Yeah, but it's the artwork on it is just a regular. It's not a special Steelbook, so it's just the outside box. So that's why I can't see spending the $200 and something bucks on it, because it's just a regular Steelbook, the hand.
I think Manta Lab, at least from the premium companies, I think they're like the most like creative when it comes to like at least the covers of the one clicks. They do some amazing work.
Yeah, them. I think them and Kimchi are the ones and Bluefins. I think Manta Lab and Bluefins are the two that make the best.
And
all right, you guys. Services are good.
All right, so looks like round number 6 is also going to Martinez Joe. 63% of you are going with his Thor Ragnarok Steelbook.
Wow.
I was shocked on that one.
Yeah, that Lost in Translation one was very pretty. Definitely one that people aren't thinking about. You got a few people in the chat saying they want to go back and get that one now, though.
Good luck.
Put it on the list.
eBay alert for probably about 7 months before one finally popped up. I think there's only, this is limited, and I wish it had a number on there, but I think it's only like 1,000 of these were made.
Colin says Titans Occult makes some crazy steals. All right, you guys, here we are. End of round 6. Martinez Joe is up 4 rounds to 2 after being down 2-0. He is taking a commanding lead in this battle. Here we are at round number 7. Question is, show a Steelbook with a multicolored spine, but it cannot include the title script. So 2 colors on the spine, 2 or more colors on the spine that don't include the title script.
That's a tough one.
Wow.
Since that is the only part of the actual Steelbook we see on a daily
Really?
basis.
Like, do any of mine even have multicolor?
I don't. Oh, I see Wonder Woman, the 4K Steelbook. I think that's the only one I have that has multicolor.
My Weird Science Steelbook has different colors. Has more than one color.
Yeah. I know Ghostbusters does. Coco does.
Are you guys
Coco,
ordering
the
that
Disney movie?
Ghostbusters?
I want to.
Like the whole Ghostbusters set. Is
Yeah.
that the one you're
No.
talking about?
Yeah.
Well, no, there's like each one's. Oh, the whole Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That
what you guys
one's
were
nice.
ordering that.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have the Ghostbusters.
I want to,
ones, too.
but
Yeah, I kind of want that one. Yeah, Wonder Woman's probably the most colorful one, I think.
Yeah, that's the one that jumps out at me.
Yeah.
I don't know that many, so I'd probably go with Weird Science.
Oh, Weird Science.
Big Half says, haha, question has the entire panel turned around looking at their collections. Movie on to 2020 says, every Scream Factory Steelbook.
Wait. Oh, yeah. The horror section. Hold on.
Yeah, Disney will have it.
Susan says, which Wonder Woman steel did you mention, Turner fan?
This is the first Best Buy 4K steel. It's the first one they put out because I think they put out 3. It's
You talking Wonder Woman 84?
No,
the first movie.
The first one.
Oh, the first movie. Oh, okay, yeah. Because I know 84 are also super colorful, but
yeah, I passed on that.
I shouldn't say I have.
Pet Cemetery would count if it's got more than one color. I just realized it has the little, the little thing, the little scalpel right there. Just realized that.
I never understand why that Steelbook is still sitting in stores.
I don't know.
Which
either.
one?
The,
Pet Cemetery.
The Mondo Pet Cemetery.
Yeah.
I think I got that for like $10.
I think mine was 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
I picked one, and right when I sat down, one was staring at me right in the face. I'm like, why didn't I grab that one? I didn't even have to get up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go semi-obscure.
Oh, okay.
Well,
you at first, sir?
Semi-obscure, but it's colorful. So,
all right. Go ahead and give it to us.
I was on the fence.
Oh, yeah.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Hustle.
Yeah.
I remember that steel.
Nice.
That's pretty.
That's nice.
That's a nice one.
definitely one of my favorite Stephen Chow movies.
That's nice.
Whew. All right, Joe. What do you got for us?
That's what I said. Weird Science.
Weird Science.
The Arrow release.
Yeah. I was going to actually go with Lion King 3D with the lenticular magnet, but I'm going to go Weird Science. Arrow Steelbook.
Am I the only one that doesn't like Arrow Steelbooks?
You're the only one that doesn't like Arrow Steelbook.
See, I prefer
The
those
older
flips.
ones are really good though. Yeah.
It's a nice pink Steelbook. It's got all those colors in there. Jumps right off the shelf.
It does.
My other choice was going to be Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, the Zavvi exclusive one.
Yeah. The one I was looking at first was my Some Like It Hot UK Steelbook, but I'm like, because it's orange and yellow spine.
Yeah.
But I'm like, nobody's gonna really know that Marilyn Monroe movie.
I would.
Yeah. Not a lot. So I was like, I was thinking Sicario also, the Sicario 4K.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yep.
I'll take about 5 more of those movies. Look,
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I love that Steelbook. That movie.
Because that one has more than 2 colors on it. Sharknado has more than 2. A couple other ones.
Really, I mean, a lot of them have multicolors, but since the spine is so small, it doesn't really come across that great.
Yeah. The one that I thought was 1 color, but it was actually 3 colors. Was my Das Boot Steelbook.
Surprised that's not on 4K.
I think that's coming out on 4K.
I think it's
it's coming on 4K.
Okay.
Yeah, they just announced it. But I think it's just a slip version. There's no steel for it announced.
I agree.
Mr. Rigby says you should have pulled a Little Mermaid 4K Steelbook.
I could have. I have it. I have that and the Mondo one.
Yeah, I've got the Mondo one as well.
Punk Nerd says, hey, is anyone having video noise issues on Space Jam, a new Legacy Blu-ray? I actually like the movie. I know I'm weird.
You're weird.
I bought it.
Yeah.
Didn't buy it.
Yeah,
Somebody have to pay me to put that in my collection.
I would never put that in my collection.
I'm not even the biggest fan of the first one. It was before my time, so I wasn't a kid when that came out.
That's actually a colorful steelbook. The first one.
I have the movie, but it's not. Like I say, that's always teetering on the shelf. If it stays, it goes, depending if I need room.
Just what is that you're holding?
Oh, it's my Ghostface plushie. It's my plush.
It's 4K Media Guy.
This is one of the steelbooks I have.
Sam's gonna be a little jealous there.
Was that a Best Buy exclusive for that Kung Fu Hustle?
It was a pop art. I don't know if it was ever in the U.S. or not.
I think it
was.
was.
Yeah.
That's a nice pop art.
Yeah.
I feel like those pop arts were kind of, some were hit or miss. Like that one's super nice. I know the Baby Driver. I think
the Baby Driver one is really nice.
Was amazing. Yeah.
I like the Desperado one too.
Questionable.
Ooh, that Desperado steelbook's nice.
Yeah, I have it over there.
Yeah.
All right, so we are ending round number 7. Looks like Movies with Ryan is finally back on the board. He got 59% of the votes over Weird Science, 41%. So he is back on the board. It is now 4 rounds to 3 heading into round number 8. Wow. That was a very, very nice one, though.
That is a nice one.
If nobody's ever seen Kung Fu Hustle, even if you don't like martial arts, the comedy and the action in this is fantastic.
It's a good movie.
Basement Blue says, I got Kung Fu Hustle Steelbook from Best Buy.
See, I thought it was a Best Buy.
Yeah. I think that was like one of the first pop arts that really came out, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh, Dilated Insane. I want to watch cats on shrooms.
See some cat butthole.
Yeah.
Pop Culture 33 says he used to rent Kung Fu Hustle. Yeah.
Same.
I miss renting movies. Fun times.
Yeah, they were.
Spend all day sitting there looking at box art.
That's what started this whole. That's what started this whole collection was when Blockbuster was starting to. When cell phones first started coming out, I got a cell phone. And I got rid of my landline. I went to Blockbuster to rent the movie, and they're like, "Oh, you can't rent the movie without a landline." I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "No," and they got rid of my lifetime membership. I was like, "That's it. I'm starting to buy movies." Went to Ames and just started loading up.
Ames? Wow, I ain't heard that in a while.
Just said it. Yeah. I do have the companion piece. Shaolin Soccer.
Oh, that's cool.
Good
Stephen Chow movie. This is one of the ones that were a little pricey.
I've never seen that movie.
I still have my Blockbuster card just in case they want to come back. Membership still going.
I wish I still had mine.
I know, I do too.
I found it somewhere in like a bag, and I was like, "Oh, let me just keep this thing." Just.
No, when they told me I couldn't rent because I didn't have a landline, I left it there on the thing, and I gave them the old peace out.
I know, as a kid, anytime I went to a video store that wasn't Blockbuster, I used to wonder what was in that room behind the black curtains.
Oh yeah,
you'll see people go in there, but it's like it's back there.
It's like a pretty popular area.
I remember, a couple of the mom and pop ones, and then movie gallery, the movie gallery that we used to have around here had
the curtains.
The curtains.
Yeah,
or at least they put the curtains, because I feel like now, like FYE back they just put like a little like off slip that just says something, and it's like, oh, you won't get.
Did you ever go into one that had the saloon doors that swung in and out? That really did not.
There was a mom and pop one that had the saloon doors.
That's a fancy one.
I was just saying, I would tell a story, but it's not appropriate for YouTube. but of a mistake I made a long time ago, renting the movie. Well, just say I thought it was Bill and Ted because it said Bill and Ted on the cover, and we'll leave it there.
Oh boy!
I just caught on that super late. Oh, shoot.
All right, round number 8. Let's get into it. Let's see. Will Ryan tie this thing up into round number 9, or will Joe pull away and catch the win right here in round number 8? Question comes from Make It a Blockbuster Night. He says, show a music-related title, Steelbook. Music-related title.
Okay.
Is it like a musical or just something with music? Like Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah, I guess anything with music.
Okay.
That's a good one. I know that new La La Land Steelbook looks amazing.
That's a really nice Steelbook.
Oh,
I'm going to go a little more
Yeah,
obscure with this one, but I love this movie.
Dismiss the Phantom of the Park.
You see that this one.
I still never seen La La Land.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
Me neither.
It's good. I liked it.
I have it on DVD. I just haven't watched it.
No.
Don't say that's too close to Down to Movie. One of his favorite movies of all time.
What are you guys gonna watch tonight?
Nothing.
I don't have. I won't be. Yeah, I don't have any plans to watch it.
I think I'm gonna try Zeros and Ones with Ethan Hawke. I want to check it out and see what it's about.
Is that a new one?
Yeah, it came out this week. So
I think I'm gonna watch Antlers tonight.
Which one? Antlers?
Antlers.
I was thinking about picking that up, but I missed out on it. I've never seen it before, so.
Yeah, that's on my to-buy list.
Yeah.
I heard Antlers wasn't that good, so I'm on the fence about it. That's I'll find it used one day.
Mm-hmm.
It was like $20. Why not?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight we're supposed to get hammered with snow up here, so it'll be getting up early to get ready for work.
So we got hammered last weekend.
Yeah.
They're like 7-8 inches.
Yeah, they're talking.
Wow.
They were talking today. 6 to 12.
Yeah. Right now it's like 15 below zero.
Oh man. You said what's your weather?
It's like -15 with wind chill.
Jesus.
See, I would like to actually. I like the cold, so I would actually like that. But you know,
oh no,
I say that while I'm not in it though.
I don't want to see that heat bill.
I love the cold. I always said if I ever hit it big, I would love to live in Alaska. I just couldn't. There would be no hunting.
Yeah, it's cold. It sucks.
I love the cold.
It's Iowa.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
You're going obscure. You're not pulling pop star. Never stop stopping, are you?
No. I'm gonna go a little bit more obscure with a movie that'll not probably a lot of people know, but I love this movie to death.
All right. Well, you're up. Give it to us.
Streets of Fire.
Yep.
Scream Factory. Well, it's a Shout Select. I love this movie with Diane Lane.
I've never seen it.
It is fantastic. Diane Lane, Bill Paxton, Rick Moranis, Michael Pear that played Eddie and Eddie and the Cruisers. Fantastic. William Dafoe is in this as well. Great movie.
Everybody's in that one.
Oh yeah, all-star cast.
I watched this actually for the first time this weekend. I was late to the party.
Ooh, Star is born.
Yeah. That movie was better than I thought.
Yeah.
I was on the fence to watch it, and then once I watched it, I was like, "Oh, this is actually pretty good."
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Eddie and the Cruiser Steelbook.
Yeah, right now all the copies of that are pretty much out of print. So hopefully another release comes out because the Blu-rays from Scream Factory are out of print and the DVDs are.
Oh, the DVDs are too?
Yeah, the double feature DVD. I have that, and I bought. Me and Jess bought the Blu-rays around the same week when they were going out of print. We saw them on Amazon that they were selling out. And to this day, I still have never showed it on a video. They've been sitting in the box over here since the summer of last year, of sometime in 2020.
Facts. They're on Movies. NC had 70s all weekend and snow on Monday. Yeah, it was almost 80 degrees on Sunday. Monday we got snow.
Oh wow,
crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, I think the warmest I got here was like 45 degrees last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a friend that had moved to Nebraska for a while. So when he would come home in January, February, he would want to ride around with the windows down. He's sweating. I'm like, dude, it is freezing to me. He's just sweating away. I'm like, I don't know what kind of weather you guys got over there.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine that he was a helicopter mechanic that worked on the volcano tours in Maui. He lived there for 7 years, just drove a motorcycle everywhere. And then he went from there to Old Town, Maine. And I'm like, from one extreme to the other to work on for international airlines. I'm like, I don't know how you could do it.
I mean, I guess I could have pulled Pop Star.
Yeah.
Shout Factory.
Yeah, I was. I like I said, I was thinking that or Rocket Man was the other one, but I decided I had to go with Streets of Fire.
Which version of Rocket Man do you have? I bought the Walmart version.
The same one, Walmart.
I thought it was a lot better looking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some wild weather for everybody.
We were supposed to get like 4 to 6 inches today, and like we barely got like an inch.
Yeah, the storm that we were getting was all supposed to hit Cape Cod and pretty much the islands, but it all came inland into Massachusetts. So,
all right, so we're 2 minutes into the voting. 53 people have voted. 62% of you are going with Star is Born over Streets of Fire. So it looks like Ryan is taking round number 8, and he's tying this thing up 4-4 going into the 9th final round of the night.
I knew nobody would know that movie.
I need to pick up the Shout Select one to finish out.
I would say, if you've never seen it, highly check it out. I like it so much, I own it twice. I have the slipcover version as well.
KLL Daily says, what are you guys' favorite music biopics?
This is Spinal Tap.
I like Bohemian Rhapsody.
I'll go with Jocelyn. Bohemian Rhapsody.
La Bamba.
Oh,
La Bamba or the Buddy Holly story.
I was about to say the Buddy Holly story. That never got a Blu release, did it? Because I've still got the DVD.
Selena.
I still hold on.
Selena's good.
I just bought that on the digital.
Right here.
Weekend.
I still have this release of it.
Yeah.
The double feature in the box.
Yeah, that's super nice.
That's cool.
La Bamba and the Buddy Holly story. But this is out of print as well. It's a hard one to find. I've been looking for the Twilight Time of La Bamba, but that thing's like $100 for the Blu-ray release.
Eric, to Jada, I honestly don't know if it doesn't say extended version on the disc. Like I said, I first time watched this weekend, so I don't know if it was extended or not.
Ooh, that's a good one too, Mel. The Doors. I like that one too.
Yeah,
I just got that 4K.
Yep.
That's a nice slip too.
That's a good one. What's Love got to do with it?
Walk Hard.
Mm-hmm.
Not one. Walk the Line. I like that one too.
Good.
Walk the Line's good.
All right. 9th and final round is upon us. Let's see who's going to be the winner of tonight's Steelbook only battle.
Yes.
And round number 9, you guys, is coming from KLL Daily. He says, show a 90s action Steelbook title. 90s action Steelbook.
Oh, you had to do it with dates, did you?
90s.
No Bad Boys.
I would pick my Terminator 2 lenticular Steelbook from Target. Because it's that combo with Total Recall.
Total Recall, yeah.
I also when that was going to get a price drop, but it never did.
Only if Kazam got a Steelbook release.
Speed. I knew someone was going to say that.
Yeah, Speed is a natural thing. 90s action.
But that Steelbook was kind of ugly.
Yeah. Terminator. That's like the obvious though.
Last Action Hero.
Last Action.
Tim says, does Demolition Man have a Steelbook? That's one badass 90s action flick. It's one I just talked about. That definitely needs a 4K.
Yeah, it does. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Seems like we're starting to actually live what some of the stuff that was in that movie.
I want the Pierce Brosnan 007 movies on 4K.
Yeah, I've been hearing people say that lately.
Ooh, the Matrix.
Did you guys see that new Matrix?
I started it, but I fell asleep.
I watched like maybe about 45 minutes of it.
I haven't watched it, but I've heard nothing but amazing things. No, I heard it. You know,
Yeah, it sucked.
I don't know. Yeah, I got it. Were you guys able to see Spider-Man, the new one?
Yeah. I've seen it twice. I enjoyed it. First,
it took me like a week and a half, I think, because the first week the theaters were like just packed. But yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
The second
older
time
couple
I didn't
took my assigned seats. I was pretty upset, but I couldn't say nothing because they were older, so I just let it be.
I had to pull a lifeline on this one and get Marie's phone because I needed a date.
Phone a friend.
Yeah. I'm like, Marie, throw me your phone. I need to start. I need Google.
Falling Down, so good.
That is so good. I love that movie. Did that ever come
Tim
out with a
didn't like
Steelbook?
the second or third Matrix. Matrix 2 was good. I wish the twins was the villain in it though.
I agree. I like the soundtrack to the second one as well.
Secular Monk, yeah, might be the only one with that though.
Everest. That was a good one.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, Everest was good.
Everest was good. That looks.
Does
great
Alive
in
have
3D.
Alive has a 4K? I mean, a Blu-ray, right?
Life?
No, Alive.
Alive.
You know, the movie with the plane crash.
The
That
plane
has a
crash?
Blu-ray release, right? Yeah.
I don't think a U.S. one.
No.
I don't think it has a U.S. release. I think it's a German release.
Okay.
Well,
You have to use Google too?
No, I blew my one Steelbook for my 90s, The Crow, on the last battle. So I'm going to have to pull out my second favorite 90s movie.
Is it? Okay, 90s action? All right.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
All right, Ryan, what do you got? Ooh,
coming with the heat. Nice.
That blue tint on it is nice.
That's super nice.
All right, Joe.
The first Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible.
Oh, that's good.
This is the Fat 5 movie collection Steelbook.
I have that one.
I missed out on that.
Yeah. It's a big, fat release of it.
I've only got one of those fat Steelbooks, and that's my Monsters Inc. That's like that, and I don't really care for that design.
No, the problem I don't like is I can't find turkey bags for them.
Right?
Or, well, that's my biggest issue that I've been finding is trying to find a bag for that. And why don't they make any kind of anything for digibooks? When Vinegar Syndrome made the thicker hard plastic ones for their VSA releases, I bought like 15 of them hoping that they would fit on digibooks, but they don't.
I did find it. I've got a protector for my.
Yeah, they have. Well, this may be a digipack, but I've also bought a bigger thing. But like for the big ones, you got to do like what is it?
Steelbook Central.
Is it H? Yeah, they have it like HD Zeta, like the single ones. That's not the XL. Like some of them fit on it, but for the most part, there's some that do. Most of them don't, though. I wish they would. I wish they would actually go back and make them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you know if they have if you ever found anything for like digibooks?
Well, like protectors or just actual digibooks?
No, protectors for them.
No, it's just some of the ones that's larger than the Steelbooks. It may fit on certain digibooks, but like the average ones, not so much.
Yeah, because all of my digibooks, I've wanted to put them in some type of hard protector or even a turkey bag. I've tried the DVD ones, Blu-ray ones.
Yeah.
I'm ready to buy the comic book ones and just custom tape them.
Yeah, no, I like the Avengers one that Target came out with. Like I found one that was a little bit thicker than the Steelbook, but for the most part, yeah, they should though.
Yeah, I wish they would come up with those. Just because with digibooks, they those can get damaged real easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I know Cal Ella was asking what a $160 Steelbook looks like.
Yeah.
That Nova Media?
Yes.
Yeah.
Super nice.
I love that movie, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was a day one purchase. As soon as they announced it, I was up on it. So with the one clicks, that's what this is. You get, they usually do an A, B, and a C slip, usually 2 lenticulars and a standard. So there's the standard slip. And they all have the same Steelbook, I think. They should.
Yeah, they all do have them usually.
And then here's one lenticular. And the other lenticular.
Oh, that's nice.
And some,
that's what $160 buys you.
Yeah, sometimes they do the full slip, one lenticular, and then some of them are double lenticulars.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're super nice.
Yeah, as soon as they announced this, I was all over it on the pre-order.
The set that I would have liked to get when they did the Batman one clicks, that if you bought all 3 boxes, then you could buy the big box to put all 3 of them in.
Yeah, that's the HD Zeta one. Yeah, it's
the
so
HD Zeta
now, man.
Oh, it's so crazy expensive. There's that I always wanted, and over in Germany they did a Friday the 13th media book wooden box that has all the media books.
Oh
and
yeah,
that thing. Last time I saw one of those for sale, I wanted it so bad, but it was like, I think it was like $1,200 or $1,300 for it.
Yeah, there's a Nightmare on Elm Street media book collection too. That's like extremely hard to find, but it's if you find it, it's
I've always looked for that Friday the 13th and the Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle. That one's, I think the last time I saw one for sale was right around $3,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Final votes are in. We got Heat taking it 64% to Mission Impossible's 36%. That makes tonight's winner Movies with Ryan with the comeback.
Great battle. Great battle.
Right there.
That was a great battle.
That was a good time.
Some good title pulls.
Yeah. Very nice Steelbook artwork.
Nice.
Close the stack.
Super nice.
Papa Kale says, great battle tonight,
right
right down to the last round and last pulls. A hard choice. Well done, guys.
I knew Heat was going to be, I was going to lose to Heat.
Are we still getting
Disney doesn't mess up that 4K?
Did they redo it with all the purchasing and all that?
No, there's still no word on it from what Geek Gab was saying.
Great.
Super hoping for it.
What, a 3-1 or a 5-1 underdog coming into this? Because Joe's got an amazing collection. He's an amazing guy, and I really appreciate this battle.
Like I said, I love battling just for the fun of it, and like I said, just hang out, have a good time, and just I never cared about winning or losing. It's just about meeting new people and having a good time doing it. And like I said, showcasing.
Yes, awesome battle. Glad we could do this for you guys. I know you've been wanting to do it since what? When you first started talking about it, was it like October, November?
Yeah.
Middle of November. So I think it was before Thanksgiving, before you went on break.
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah, glad we put it together because you guys pulled some awesome stuff, some great artwork on those. Great pulls for every round from both of you guys. This battle started off 2-0, and then Joe made his way back 4 rounds in a row, and then Ryan just took it right back from you, Joe, and just brought the heat with that last one. That heat one was really nice with that blue tint on it, man. I loved it.
Well, like I said, I know he has a lot of overseas stuff, and I'm like, even going into the battle, I'm like, I saw that I was favored. I'm like, people don't know his collection because, like I said, he has a lot of high end stuff, so he can come out with some KO punches real easy.
That's why I had to do that lost in translation, get this thing out here so people can actually see a steelbook that you really don't see.
Yeah.
That's what I love about steelbooks. Like, there's such a range of them, you know.
Yes.
And they're like always making good ones, no matter what it is that you collect. You know.
Absolutely. Thank you to my 3 guest panelists, Jacoda Blue, Miss Jess, Turner Fan 77. Thank you for coming up tonight. Always a good time with the 3 of you. Thank you for answering the call. Before we get out of here, though, is there anybody that has any final words?
The only thing I have to say is, you know, thanks a lot to everybody. Subscribe to Movies of Ryan, Jacoda Blue, 4K D-Ray just did a highlight for him on his channel. You know, check that out. Give him some subs. Turner Fan, Miss Jess, check them all out. Give them all subs. Like I said, all great channels that should have a lot more subscribers than they do.
All right. Thank you, sir.
I'll run. I want to say thanks to Joe again. It's been a great battle. I want to thank you, 4K, for putting these on, bringing this community together. Happy to be here to kick off 2022 with you guys and get these movie battles going again. And I want to thank the panel. You guys have been great.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
All right. So one more time before we get out of here, if Basement Blues is still in here, one more time. Happy birthday to you. Hope you enjoyed tonight's show. Thank you to everybody in the chat for being here as well. Guys, please, before you get out of here, hit the like button. Subscribe to everyone's channel. Great content coming from everyone here tonight. You guys, thanks for being here. Another great movie collection battle. We are gone.